Government corruption has never been more prevalent or caused more harm. It's why extremism is on the rise. It's why the financial gap between the haves and have-nots has never been wider. And it's why our planet is at risk of an extinction level tragedy. That's why I need your help to keep exposing the truth about the rot on both sides of the aisle. Become a supporter or a friend of the show today by clicking on the coffee link in the description box below. Friends of the show join me on a Zoom hangout once a month, and you guys can ask me any questions you want, and I can get to know you better. But the most important reason to help is to keep the show alive. Together, we can and will save our country and our planet. Thanks in advance and enjoy the show. Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So Starbucks has been caught trying to discourage stores from unionizing. They've been offering raises and special treatment to only non-union employees. That's what Biden's National Labor Relations Board alleges in a complaint that they filed against the company. And as you guys may recall, Starbucks bigwigs have just been freaking out because over 230 stores have voted to unionize, and there's a lot more that are trying to organize to hold a vote. So they brought back their former CEO, Howard Schultz, in this effort to try to prevent workers from actually having a say in, maybe how they're treated by their corporate overlords. By and large, Schultz has failed, just like he did in his presidential run. But this is what Starbucks has stooped to doing. They deny it, of course. They're making some bullshit excuse that, we can't offer benefits or raises to union workers because they have to negotiate. We'd have to negotiate with their union leaders. But the union says Starbucks never actually approached us. They never came to us to discuss this matter. And if they had, we would obviously gladly accept an increase in pay and additional perks and benefits, but they never offered it. And just to give you guys an idea of how much Starbucks has been bribing these other stores to remain union free, they're offering not just employee pay raises. They gave them a floor now of $15 minimum wage at their stores, and then they offered everybody increased pay. They're also giving them extra training in their what they call a coffee master's program. And then they invested in new equipment and new technology for these non-union stores. And one of the benefits of this is that they have this new technology that it enhances the tipping options. So it gives customers more ways to tip them. So they'll also make more money with that option as well. And then they also announced that non-union workers were going to be given more latitude when it comes to their dress code. So non-union employees and only non-union employees would be allowed now to wear piercings, and they can have visible tattoos, but not union employees. And according to the complaint filed by Biden's NLRB, Starbucks also, quote, withheld faster sick time accrual benefits, career growth opportunities, and expanded credit card tips from workers at unionized stores. This is all in direct violation of the National Labor Relations Act. So the NLRB has now ordered that Schultz needs to send a letter of apology to every employee that was affected by these unlawful practices. They're also demanding that Starbucks issue back pay and the same benefits for all of the union employees. Schultz is also required to read a statement to the workers and inform them of their rights to unionize. And the managers and supervisors at Starbucks have to receive workers' rights and labor law training. And then the NLRB also requested a copy of all of their payroll records, time cards, or personnel reports, so that they can go through and they can ensure that everyone is being compensated accurately. So if Starbucks doesn't either agree to these terms or they try to settle the matter in some other method or, negotiate, I guess, then a hearing will be held before a judge on October 25th. And Starbucks allegedly also, in addition to all of this, fired union leaders. They fired 75 union leaders since last December. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. So the NLRB has taken the company to court over that matter as well, although that's separate. So finally, we have a labor board that is actually looking out for workers. And Starbucks can just miss me with the BLM banners, the rainbow flags, all this other BS where they try to pretend like they're so progressive. But when it comes to actually helping people, they show their true colors. And I think this is exactly why Democrats instinctually knew about Howard Schultz. They instinctually knew, no, I don't really trust this guy when he ran for president in 2020. Everyone saw through his bullshit. So this is definitely good news for workers. The unionized employees at Starbucks are very excited. When and if I hear more, I will let you guys know. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.